All right. It sounds like we are. All right. Awesome. Well, welcome everybody to tonight's Volishon team call. This is Marlon Hurd here in Atlanta, Georgia, your director of training. And I'm so excited to be a part of this opportunity, not just for myself, but for you all who are on the call now, for the people who are going to be joining us here in the near future. But we're in an exciting time with this opportunity. We have some of the best leadership. And the reason I love work with these individuals is because they're really for the people. You know, it's really about the individuals out there building, recruiting, bringing individuals into the opportunity, sharing the value. And that's what it's about. And so, I mean, it's just wonderful to be in this position. So, but it's not about me. I'm going to get out of the way of greatness. We have both our CEO, Joel Santiago, and COO, Joseph D.W. Otis. I like saying D.W. I think that's kind of cool. I need to find me some initials like that. But but I think tonight we're going to hear from our COO, Mr. Otis first. So are you out there, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Awesome. Well, take it away.
All right. I appreciate that, Marlon. Now, I got to get out the way of greatness. When someone like Marlon calls you great, I mean, you can't do anything but blush. When you got a career and a record like Marlon has, I mean, we're just lucky to have him around. You know, so, but I want to thank you guys tonight for coming out. Thank you for joining the call. Thank you for everyone who's still out there sharing the opportunity during the holidays. It's an amazing thing to see how quickly we're growing. Hundreds and hundreds of people that are enrolling every single day. We are squishing the bugs. All the issues that people are having are almost completely knocked out. And we're on our way to being a well-oiled machine, and we haven't even started accepting payment check. You know, so it's a very good start, a very good position to be in. And I want to really thank you guys for all the efforts that I'm seeing out there. And before I bring our CEO on the line, you know, I just want to touch on some of the issues that people may still be having. If you're having a problem logging in to your account, there's a cookie issue that we're still resolving. So if you're trying to log in, if it seems like you logged in, it didn't say your password was wrong, but it didn't pull up, usually what you're going to have to do if you're getting this issue, you're going to have to close down your browser or either clear your cookies and then close down your browser, and you should be able to log in just fine. And, you know, from there, once you're logged in, you're going to have access to be able to change your username, change your password, change your replicated site, if that's what you're looking to do. So other than that, we're looking pretty good, and I hope next call we'll have zero issues, but we're almost there, guys. So that's all for housekeeping. I'm going to get out the way for our CEO, Joel Santiago. You there?
Yes, I am, Joseph D.W. Otis. Can you hear me?
All right. Yeah, loud and clear.
You know, it's funny Marlon mentions that he likes the DW. You know, me personally, it reminds me of one of my favorite cartoons growing up as a child. So I like saying it as well. So thank you, Joseph. Thank you, Marlon. Thank you, everybody, for everything, everyone that's on the call. Welcome to the call. Thank you for joining us tonight. Before I get into anything, I'm going to go ahead and jump into the leaderboard. This time, I'm actually not going to start at the top. I'm going to start at the bottom. You know, to me, I think that we should be commending and congratulating, you know, the milestones of members that maybe aren't even at the top but at the bottom because, again, they're milestones, they're achievements, and they deserve to be applauded. So at the bottom of it, I see Teresa DeSosa. She's on there. Heather Otis. Shout out to Heather Otis out there doing an amazing job. Selena Mikiana. Excuse me if I'm butchering your name. Dee Dee Delcamp. Vivian Budge. Jim Islanco. Evans Niamunda. Letty Schubert. John Lamont. Tanya Sherry. Rwando Bess. Susan Dively. And last but definitely not least, James Henderson. Huge congratulations to you guys for hitting the leaderboard. This is the top 100. And you guys are doing a phenomenal job, as well as the top leaders at the top doing the same thing that they've been doing, crushing the leaderboard with Alonzo leading the pack. So congratulations. Huge shout-out to each and every one of you guys. We appreciate each and every one of you and all the hard work that you guys are putting in. Currently, guys, again, this is for each and every one of you out there that are part of this opportunity. Pat yourself on the back. Currently over about 4,000 members in our first 7 days. We officially pre-launched last week, the 22nd. Today is the 29th, 7 days in. I think we're doing a phenomenal job. The corporate staff did not expect these numbers. So for us, our jaws are dropped. We're truly appreciative and excited about what we have here. So congratulations to every Volishon member. We're setting records so early on. I'm going to touch up on the site. Yesterday's call, we had a pre-launch website, thanks to one of our leaders, Michael Williams, did an excellent job putting together a Volishon pre-launch site that does basically it does all the selling, explaining, keeps you up to date. All our conference calls that we're doing are posted on there. Any video announcements that were done in the past are on that website. So again, guys, if you don't have that website and you're not using it and you want to know what their website is, it's www.volishonprelaunch.com. That's www.volishonprelaunch.com. So for any of your team members that aren't on this call as well, please reach out to them and get it to them. You know, like I said, it keeps them up to date. The videos are on there. The conference calls are on there. It's just a one-stop pre-launch shop for prospects as well as our members. Marlon touched up also on our Facebook page. We have a Facebook page. We have a Facebook fan page. We have a Facebook group and a Facebook fan page as well as a YouTube channel. If you guys aren't on those pages, please reach out to whoever invited you to this call. Please reach out to your upline, your sponsor, whoever it is, so that you can get access to our Facebook group. Our Facebook group is just a community where we use to welcome our members. We use social media to market, to welcome our members, to share any type of content that we have in regards to Volishon. So it's extremely important. If you're on Facebook, or even if you're not on Facebook, if you're not on Facebook, I highly recommend getting on there because you're leaving a lot of money on the table. But if you're not in the group, again, reach out to one of us and we'll get you guys in the group and start adding your members to the group as well. Also, the fan page. We have a Facebook corporate fan page as well, and you can find that on Facebook, Volishon corporate page. Just type in Volishon corporate. It should pop up. And then you just like the page. You can stay, in tune. Prospects who use that page to go there for any updates as well. And then lastly is our YouTube channel. We do a lot of video, a lot of visuals. So if you guys, want a video, you can go to our channel. And then again, please guys, subscribe, like. The more we do, the more we collectively come together, the more our channel is going to get more views. We're going to have more momentum, which is going to be great for everybody. Okay, so that's a couple things I wanted to touch on. Before I pass it over to Joseph, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to discuss how we're going to get paid. A lot of people have been asking, yeah, it's great we're getting paid the 25th. Yeah, we got a team coming in. They don't necessarily know the compensation plan, so I'm going to do my best to explain it. However, we have videos. Marlon Hurd did an excellent job explaining the comp plan and what's taking place in pre-launch. And, he even had the whiteboard, the circles, explaining and showing a visual. So I'm going to do my best to explain it, but please refer back to that video, which you can catch on the Volishon pre-launch site, so you can watch and see exactly how it is. During pre-launch, every member is going to be able to pre-enroll and pre-enroll members with their affiliate link up until January 11th. January 11th is when each member is going to have to purchase their package. So if you're just coming in, if you're 1 star, you're just a $34.95. You come in at 1 star, you pay your $34.95 to secure that particular membership. The other ones, you pay for those packages. So if you're a 2-star member, you pay $199.95. If you're a 3-star member, you pay $399.95. What is waived is the one-time setup fee of $35. Starting February 1st, we'll go back to charging that, but we're waiving that during pre-launch. And then again, you guys can still come in at 1 star and you can qualify for a 2-star and 3-star But again, I'm going to have you guys refer to some of those other videos so that you can get a better explanation on what that is. I'm merely going to discuss how this compensation or how the structure is going to be structured. We have a matrix here at Volishon, a 2x14 matrix. So the best way to describe it is you're one individual, and underneath that individual is two legs, and at each person under you, one leg, one right leg, one left leg. Those two people have two people under them. And as you go each level, it multiplies by 2. So I'm hoping that's giving you guys a good visual. If not, we got a video. Don't worry about it. We'll get you guys that video to explain it. On top of that, what's fascinating about the pre-launch, and I have this conversation quite a bit every single day. It's not. I guess it took a while for me to register when Joseph was telling me what plans we had to compress the matrix and have a real company-wide matrix. But to explain it, everybody that comes in, it doesn't matter who sponsors it. Granted, you still get sponsorship for whoever you bring in. You are going to be placed in the highest place in the company matrix, only during pre-launch. So what that means is everybody is going to literally secure a position in the highest position available within our company compensation plan, our structure, and that's even all the way up until we officially launch February 1st. So anybody that comes in before that, even if it's the last person and we compress the matrix, with the contract that we have coming in, those positions are literally positions of equity. They're worth value. You know, so Joseph will explain a little bit about that, but just know that anybody that you bring in, don't be discouraged when you don't see them beneath you in your matrix. You're still getting credit for them. They're personally enrolled. Just know that you'll still be able to see them, but they'll be positioned in the highest position in the company matrix, which means that they'll be making more money, which means that you'll be making more money because of the sponsorship that you have on that particular individual. Okay, so I hope I did a good job explaining that, guys. Just know that this has never been done. I've seen this promoted with many companies, especially the one that we were with not that long ago, but it was never done. And the reason being, and the reason why I believe that it hasn't been done, is because when that is done, you are literally maximizing the compensation plan, meaning that you are literally paying as much as the compensation plan can pay out. And me personally, as well as the corporate staff here at Volishon, believe that when we take care of our members, not only through the compensation plan, but especially through the compensation plan, you know, that's going to create these breakthroughs. That's going to pay these bills and create the success stories that we need to have something, you know, for years to come. So again, guys, the pre-launch is huge. Get it out there. Get your family, get friends, get the word out there. Each individual, if you're in here and you're looking for that change in 2016 and you're looking to make that life-changing income, it's going to happen by the action that you put in, by what you put in, not by securing a position and waiting on spillover. That's great, but look at that as that additional momentum that you're going to need to build the life that you want for yourself, not only in 2016, but for years to come. So get it out there. Everybody should be focused on sharing this opportunity, which is basically the opportunity to make money, building your team, positioning yourself for what's about to take place with the company launch and the huge wave that's going to take place in 2016. So that's all for me today, guys. Again, I really appreciate everything. As far as it goes with the issues, I appreciate you guys emailing. First, all the issues were coming to my inbox, so I appreciate that, guys. We're addressing each issue as they come in. There's not as many as before, so I'm excited moving forward. And, again, I just want to thank each and every one of you guys. God bless. Have a good night. And I'm going to go ahead and pass it on to you, Joe, so you can close the call out. You there?
All right, I appreciate it. Thanks, Joel. Before we close it out, just want to touch on a really important point Joel just brought up about the reason why no one else has done this before. You know, most companies, and we actually, when we were in a leadership positions in a previous company, we actually brought it up to the ownership and said, hey, let's do this. This is what the company needs. This is what we thought the business was supposed to be about. And the reason, just like Joel said, that we feel that it didn't happen is because when you compress a matrix, when you pack everybody in at the top, you're not the company. What companies want to do is they want to count on breakage. They want to count on people not, meeting the requirement so that they get paid more, so that more goes to the company. Where our logic is the exact opposite. We want to get you paid as much as possible. We want as much money going to the distributors, the most money we can going to the people that are actually building the business as possible. And that's how we built this compensation plan, not from company owners' perspective, but from the perspective of distributors who want the people building the company to earn as much as possible. And that's why this is something that you will see nowhere else. We're about the little guy winning. Not only do we want the leaders to with that, I'm going to go ahead and close out. I want to thank all of you for your hard work. Hey, we're just getting started. The wheels haven't even started spinning. And you can probably tell why there's so much buzz going on about Volishon and why so many eyes are on us right now is because we're changing the industry. We're doing something that nobody else has done before. And that's because we put you first. We put the distributor first and not ourselves. So with that, guys, I want to thank you. Have a good night, and I'll see you on the next call and on the beaches of the world.